guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're gonna do a March favorites. Long promised, long awaited. We're actually gonna combine March and April now that a lot of time has passed, but have several things to talk about. We're gonna run through a couple categories: beauty, makeup, skincare, some body products, a little bit of everything for these past 2 months. So let's go ahead and get into it. Alrighty, let's kick things off with makeup. Starting out, we have the Cogendo Aqua Foundation. Now, if you've watched my other videos, you'll see that I brought this bad boy back out. It used to be my tried and true, used it all the time for years on end, tucked it away in its drawer and started dabbling in other foundations, and I took this back out and loved it. So it's back in the rotation. It is a nice lightweight formula. It doesn't come in a wide variety of shades, and it is expensive and kind of hard to get. Definitely worth it if you prefer a light but medium buildable coverage foundation. And when I say light, I mean like it feels light on your skin. You can almost barely feel it. It has a nice radiant but not too dewy finish. I personally love this for special occasions. I talked about this in my previous video. I really wish I had saved this or gone back to it and used it for my wedding. I did love my wedding makeup, but this is just such a great foundation. It's obviously an old one, so you don't hear as much about it anymore, but truly, if you are looking for a good foundation, especially if you have an important event coming up, I cannot recommend trying this out enough. Also in the makeup category, Fenty lip glosses. This one here is Champ Stamp Fantasy. I have gone on to collect almost every color of these shimmery ones, I should say, but I love these. I think they finish off any look to make your lips just so juicy, so plump. With a liner and just some gloss, these are amazing. They smell good. I have no bad things to say. They also feel nourishing, which you don't always get. This is definitely for that glam look. Loving the Fenty glosses. I am actually wearing, speaking of Fenty, the new Gloss Bomb Sticks, the one with shimmer. So I think this is See You in Miami. That might be the peachy one. I don't know off the top of my head, but it's the bright pink gloss stick, and also a fan of those. Went for a little Barbie girl makeup look today, and that's definitely going to be posted probably on shorts, for sure on TikTok, so if you want to see this look, you're going to have to go to those places. A new favorite that I've been absolutely loving. I picked this up during, was this during the Sephora sale? I honestly can't even remember because I went through a little phase there where I was shopping too much at both Sephora and Ulta, but anyway, this is the Ilia Limitless mascara in the shade After Midnight, so just their black mascara. I absolutely love this. I've mentioned this in other videos. I tried to really love the MAC Lash stack because back in the day I remember them being such a great producer of mascaras, and it's just way too wet of a formula. Then I tried Tower 28 and I feel like it was too dry, and I've kind of dabbled everywhere in the mascara space, but this is the first mascara in quite a while, rest in peace to the Bite Upswing mascara, where I really felt connected to it. Like, I love this. I want to keep purchasing it. I think that it gives great volume and length without clumpiness, without being too wet. You can really go in there multiple times. I love how the wand has more of a thicker stubby side and then also almost like a comb side, and it is like swirled. In a way, it sort of reminds me of the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. The wands are different, but I feel like I get a similar effect with less clump. So wearing it today, I think it makes the lashes look fantastic, and it's so easy to do on the bottom lashes too. Topping off our makeup category here, I have 2 products that you will have been seeing in quite a few of my past videos, but one is the MAC Fix Plus and the other is the One Size Setting Spray. And I like these for different reasons, and I also like to use them together, and that's really what I've been doing the past month and a half, is using Fix Plus as I'm doing my makeup to really lock things in. So go through with all my creams, do a little bit of this, powder, do a little bit of this, eyeshadow, top things off, and lock everything in with the one size. I think MAC Fix Plus, I mean, it's an absolute OG and a staple for a reason, but it just refreshes your makeup. It makes it look so good. It blends everything together. It takes away the powdery, but not too much, so you don't come out looking like, you know, disco ball. Yeah, I just love this. I think it's so good. And locking it all together, really the one size does shine, but it doesn't make you look shiny. As a dry skin girl, I love the combo of using this with the MAC Fix Plus, and then everything gets locked in with the one size. For special occasions, I would probably just use this on its own just to make sure everything stays completely, lack of transfer, all that good stuff. But when they say, and I think everybody says it, when I say they, I'm referring to the beauty community, this is hairspray for your face. That is the truth, and it is amazing. I want to dabble more into one size products, so I actually did pick up the one size loose setting powder, just the translucent one, to give that a whirl. You see on Coachella videos from the past few weekends that there was a big booth with one size products, and if you think about it, it totally makes sense because Patrick was like the king of the beat and keeping things locked down, and in those type of concert settings or in any setting where you need things to stay, one size is always showing up. So I decided I wanted to dabble in more of it. Got the loose setting powder. I've used it once so far, really liked it, but honestly need to keep going into different things into the brand. So moving away from makeup, let's talk about some skincare products and then just body shower products. I hinted to this and it's truly amazing. I've been having some flare-ups when it comes to dry skin, and I was getting little eczema patches around my nose and mouth, and then obviously like elbows and knees, and tell me why hands, elbows, knees, and toes, or whatever the heck that song is from like childhood, just popped into my head. I just saw my nephew and I feel like I'm thinking of child things or baby things now, but anyway, the whole point of this was I have been having some bad dry skin that's just red and flaky, and I don't have eczema that I know of, but it just seemed very drier than I've ever been before in spots. So I did look up what to use for super dry skin, and one of the products that came up was this. It's called Exederm for eczema and dermatitis flare control. Now, let me tell you, what's amazing about this is that it took care of all that flare up, but it's also on Amazon, and it's only like, I don't know, 10 to 15 bucks, somewhere in that range. It was not very expensive. I got it here the next day. It's lasted. I was having such bad dry skin on my legs too. Little red patches. Use this there just for 3 days, and guess what? They're gone. It has 1% hydrocortisone acetate in it, so I don't know if that's what particularly helps, if like that's the active ingredient that is really treating everything, but highly recommend this if you have dry skin. Love it, could not recommend it enough. It's affordable and it really helped get the job done. So another skincare product, but for your lips, is the Fresh Sugar, the Advanced Lip Mask. Now this thing, this is the box. I saved it just to show you guys if it will come on. This thing is amazing. So in March, I reintroduced myself back into Fresh. It used to be such a huge brand. I feel like you'd hear about it all the time. Do you remember all the lip, what are those called? Not chapsticks. They're better than a chapstick, but they came in all different colors. They're so nourishing. I forgot that they also had a mask, and I had bought this for my mom for Christmas, and she was raving about how good it was. So every time I was over at her house was using this this past month, that I finally decided to go pick up my own, so I've been using my own. This thing is so good. It's nice and thick. It comes with a little scraper to get the product out, which I like, so you don't get your nails in there and get it all germy. It looks kind of just like a petroleum jelly type of product, but honestly, I don't even know what's in this. If you have dry lips, put this on at night to sleep in, and dry lips no more. Moving into the body category, I want to talk about the Native Moisturizing Body Wash. So a couple months back, I ended up getting the Bum Bum Cream body wash, and first of all, it's like half the size and double the price. I liked it, but it wasn't really like, it didn't lather that well. It smelled good. Obviously, it still cleaned you, but you just went through it like this. And I need a moisturizing body wash. I had previously been using the Native in between these two, just the standard gel one, but my skin was so dry, and especially March was cold for us here, and I was traveling, I was out in Colorado, like the dryness was really getting to me. My legs were so dry that I needed something more, so I bought the Bum Bum one, ran through it like that, and then I actually saw something on TikTok about Native coming out with a moisturizing body wash. So I actually found this at my grocery store. This is in the scent Peach and Orange Blossom. So this one's empty. I have another one in the shower already. Literally. This thing smells so good. Also nice, this is at the grocery store, so I don't need to go order from Sephora or run into Ulta, which I feel like takes a little bit more effort, you know? And then it also makes me make other purchases that don't need to be had. So I like that I can just grab this at the grocery store. It only has a few ingredients on there. If you know Native, you know that they're all about all natural, I guess, is how I would say it. But this is sulfate-free, paraben-free, dye-free, and so on. So switching to this made such a huge difference in the dry skin I had all over my body, and then pairing it with the patches that I was having with the Exederm, it was just a great combination. Smells great, it's affordable in terms of the scale of body washes I had been going through, and very easily accessible. If you haven't tried these out, I really recommend. I think they're way better than the original gel version. So that moisturizing body wash is amazing. What follows it up after the shower, also amazing, is the First Aid Beauty After Shower Nourishing Body Oil for sensitive skin. This thing is so good. It smells amazing. This scent is, let's see if it tells me, it is a citrus scent. It's a crisp tangerine scent, so it pairs very well with the body wash, but this is so good. Similar to the body wash story, using the Bum Bum oil, which obviously paired well with their body wash, but way less, way more expensive. Found this and I've absolutely loved it. My first impression of this was like absolutely incredible, and I have been using it ever since. So I've been using it for like probably the past 2 months now, but really just wanted to solidify how much I loved it before I really gave it the 100% 10 out of 10's approval. If you're looking for a body oil, especially as we move into summer, just to look all nourished, I would highly recommend this. It does dry in like nice and quick, which I think is great, and it layers well with body lotions on top. Now what I would usually follow that with is the Caprari body butter, but I wanted to try something different, and I saw people do some PR hauls and saw a brand called Saltair, and then I noticed it when I was at Ulta, and I was like, I feel like I've been seeing that a lot on TikTok. Not that anybody's given, like, I haven't seen a review of it, I've just seen people opening packages from them. So I went ahead and picked myself up a little bit of it. I actually ordered it online, so I kind of had to guess on the scent. I went with Golden Hour, but this is their multi-lipid body butter. This is what this says on the back. Our nourishing body butter is formulated with a multi-lipid blend of ceramides, essential fatty acids, phospholipids, and phytosterols that restore dry skin. Coconut and sea buckthorn oils lock in moisture for a healthier looking skin barrier. So it has a ceramide complex, fatty acids, the buckhorn oil. I mean, it's super nourishing. I like the way it pairs with the oil and the moisturizer. As a dry skin girly and going into the summer, this particular scent is kind of like, smells like sunscreen and coconut. So this is particularly nice in the summertime. So yes, this scent is great. It pairs well with everything. It doesn't match the scents I have going right now, but I still throw it on because the other scents overpower this anyway. And this is nice and nourishing and moisturizing. It's almost kind of like, in a way, like a whipped consistency. I don't know, it's between whipped and a cream, and it just feels amazing. It rubs in so nice. Like that just melted into my skin in 2 seconds. So you don't have to work at it. So we like that. So that's as far as we go when it comes to favorites for the month of March and April. We had a lot of great skincare products, a few makeup products. Really try to keep it condensed and to the point. Only let the absolute stars shine through and make the cut for this video. If you have any recommendations of products I should try, please go ahead and leave them down below. Hopefully you guys got some inspo or some ideas of things that you want to try for yourself. We have more videos coming. Got a nice little Easter look that I had done using the new Natasha Denona Bloom palette, so that's coming your way, and then hopefully some videos using those new Sephora products from the Sephora sale. Anyway, thank you for watching, guys, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!